I'm going to get into a reading. I don't know if I'm going to post this or not, so I'm just going to record it for practice. But I'm pulling cards for myself, and it's such a good message that I feel like, of course, others are going to resonate with it as well. So the first card out, I already pulled, from the Divine Energy Oracle cards and the Work Your Light cards as well, both Oracle decks. I'll just lit some jasmine incense. So the first card out is Be Patient. With the Be Patient energy, you're being called to be patient with yourself. You're being called to be patient with your journey. You've been through a lot. We have Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So you've been through a lot. And you want to, I feel like you may be at a place where you're like, almost like a Four of Pentacles energy. Not Four of Pentacles. Four of Cups energy, where you're bored. And it's like, okay, you're like in between worlds, and it's like, okay, what's next? But what's next, Spirit? I'm ready for the next thing. I'm ready for the next relationship, or I'm ready for the next challenge. Or you're just looking for more, like you feel like unfulfilled. But Spirit is saying, be patient. There's more healing here. There's definitely more healing to be done. Next card is Go with the Flow. Go with the flow. After Be Patient is really just like, be mellow, be chill, like wait for things. I feel like a wait for the things to happen. Not necessarily like don't do anything, but when I say wait for things to happen, like you'll have daily challenges and different things, and it's like these are like mini tests. So the image I'm getting in my head is somebody walking down the street, and it's like words are flying at them and they're karate chopping them away. Like, you're not gonna hit me, like blocking them basically. So it's just like, go with the flow, use your discernment wisely, and do what's best for you. We have Inner Temple down here, and that says devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. With that card, I'm actually going to read that card from the book. You are being called to be a devoted student and tune into your heart. To incorporate true devotion into your life, you could be called to develop a regular meditation, journaling, or chanting practice, or to show up to your soul with rhythm, to develop a daily practice where you fill up your well and spend time with your soul. I'm going to pause right here because this is the message that I've been speaking on with the new moon in Pisces, the full moon in Libra that I just did, which I'm still doing the timestamps for. It's uploaded, but I have to do the timestamps in order to make it public. But that has been the message, like, Spirit wants you by yourself so you can heal, so that Spirit can talk to you and tell you where you're going and tell you what's next. Because what's next, like, yes, you have spiritual, I'm going to move this spell because I can see my reflection. With all the stuff that's happened, like, think of 2019, 2018, 2019, 2020, like, since the pandemic, it has been a crazy time. Things feel uncertain. The world feels uneasy. A lot is changing. So Spirit almost wants you to tune back. I'm going to say him. God is both masculine and feminine. He's all encompassing. So I hate to say that, but I don't want to keep delaying the message by trying to figure out how to be politically correct about God. However you see God, the universe, however you see your creator or creators, just go with that. But God is trying to get us by ourselves so that he can work on us, so that he can give us the messages of what we need to do next, of what's coming. He has never stopped prophesying to people and telling people what's to come, but a lot of people don't tune in. But if you're called to spirituality and you're really like doing the work for personal growth, God is calling you in right now to listen to the messages, to get into meditation, to get into nature. Because there may be a time where that's not allowed. So it's like, get all that you can in right now. Get all the understanding. And I'm not trying to scare anybody. I don't even know, like, that just came to me. So, like, just pay attention to starting daily practices. I'm going to skip to... We are here to grow as souls. Earth is one big playground for the soul to learn. And you are being called to go deeper in your soul growth or to increase your devotion by being a student of a lineage or a spiritual teacher. If you have already been a committed student, then you are being commended for your devotion. Your guides want you to know how proud of you they are. And the time you spend in devotion is priceless. If you are questioning your career or life path, your guides want you to turn your focus toward devotion and this prayer. Please use me in a way that delights my mind, body, and soul. May my life be one big moving prayer. The work your light action is commit to a daily devotional practice. I really feel strongly we're being called to do that. Even if you get up in the morning, fix yourself a cup of tea and just meditate and pray and just thank God, like attitude of gratitude, whether you do journaling, gratitude journaling, even predictive gratitude journaling I'm hearing. So like write the day's date. So like today is March 29th, 2021. So I would write the date and then write like start of the day, before you get the crust out your eye, like all of that. Just write, I am so thankful for this day. It was a really great day. And then start naming things that happened. I was on time for work. People were complimenting me left and right. Just write anything that you're grateful for. My kids were good. My kids listened to me. I found this great recipe that I tried and it was so delicious and it came out perfect. Like anything. Write things into existence and you'll be surprised how your life will change and how God will guide you. The last cards we have are look forward, which it's meaning into the future. And with this card, the Age of Light, this is the Age of Aquarius. Whether you think it happened in 2000 or whenever you think the Age of Light happened, like we have been booming into this, but we're in a feminine energy. Like most of us were born in like the 19 somethings, 1960, 1970, 1980, 1990. This new generation, these 2000s and forward, have a feminine energy to them. That's why they're more sensitive. That's why they're standing up for things that aren't fair. But that's also why some people are being more, that's why I feel like a lot of this trans stuff, that this is the age that we're in. This stuff is not going away. And it's like until the 3000s, then we move into a completely unified, the three energy. But even in this energy with the twos, like this feminine energy, you're going to see a lot more feminine things coming out. You're going to see a lot more spirituality. You're going to see a lot more tarot. You're going to see less dictatorship and trying to move into more harmony. But I don't know why I was called to say that. But look forward, look into the future. The age of light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. You've been training for this. I'm sorry, I be getting into preachy mode and I sound so like, I can sound like a preacher and I don't mean to, but that's just like, I be so passionate. I have an Aries moon and I get so passionate about what I'm talking about. And it's like, I have that Virgo, so I'm the teacher part, you know. So those two energies together, I just really want to help the collective. And like, I don't know, I feel like I'm in a beautiful place in my life where I can see, even in this message, like, be patient, go with the flow, look forward. I think about when I was in a comparison mode, I sat back and I thought about YouTubers like Kev on Stage, Jackie Aina, and these aren't spiritual teachers, these are even Ralph Smart. Like, I remember when these people first started on YouTube. And back then I wanted to do YouTube. Back then I had a beauty channel, but something happened to my laptop and just different issues. I let circumstances and men and just life get in the way, and I didn't stick with it. And now I look at these people that are millionaires. And I'm getting emotional right now because it's like, I learned the lesson that I could have been there right now. And my circumstances are not perfect. But I'm looking forward in the sense that I'm starting from here. And I am staying focused. I'm staying on my path. I'm continuing that Virgo energy. I'm focused, tunnel vision, and not letting things deter me. And I promise you, that's when the enemy will come in with your vices. Whatever your vices are, if you're female or a male, if your vices are the opposite sex, if your vices are like anything that takes you away from your time to devote to spirit and to devote to yourself and your spirituality and healing and nurturing yourself, dead it. It's got to go. You have to focus and have this tunnel vision to move forward, and nothing can stand in your way. Like, you're not going to allow it. Nothing can stand in your way because you're not going to allow it. Because we're in a time where you're needed. If you're on this video right now listening, you're needed. The age of light, I'm going to go to that. I think that's on 86. Here we go. I'm going to read a little bit of that, and then I'm going to get into bottom of the deck. We're already 13 minutes in, y'all. This is going to be a long video. So if you can't stay, I understand, but this is a really deep message, and I am going to pull some tarot after this. And we still have 2 more cards to go at the bottom of the deck. But anyway, mystics and sages throughout the ages have predicted this period in history, and you decided to incarnate in the middle of it. There is no mistake that you are supposed to be here at this time of great change. So if you've been doubting that, if you're scared, if you're like, oh, I wish I was born in this era, I wish I wasn't here right now, all this stuff is changing, you're meant to be here. You chose to be here. If you ever feel unprepared or daunted by the path that is calling you, know this: you've been training for this for lifetimes. Your way more than the days that have, you're way more than the days that have breathed through you in this life. You're also all of the lifetimes that came before. All of these experiences have polished your soul into the most magnificent expression that is your authentic self. Your soul has many facets. Imagine a fingerprint. Your soul is 1,000,000 times more intricate than that. If you put together all of the fingerprints of all of the people you have been, you would not even get close to fathoming how much of a unique masterpiece you are. You came in with a clear soul plan. You came in with wisdom beyond your years. This is the part of you that longs to be seen. This is the part of you that is ready to step forward, that is ready to emerge. This is not the lifetime to stay hidden, but to step forth, be seen, and rise. Whew, y'all. Bottom of the deck, we have 2 more cards. Claim your art. Claim your art, whatever you do. I'm going to switch these around because I want her to be leaping to the art. Plus, that's how it's been. That's how we've been reading the energy. This one first, then this one. But claim your art, whatever it is that you do. Whatever it is that your soul has been calling you to do. Whether it's music, whether it's poetry, whether you have a book that you've been saying you're going to write year after year. Something that you keep going back to. I know I'm not the only one. I'm going to get a little personal real quick. I know I'm not the only one that every year writes goals. And I found books and journals where I've written goals. The same goal every year. And I've never done it. And it's like, what are you waiting for? You know you want to do it. Your soul is not going to stop calling you to do that thing. Do that thing. I'm telling you. Spirit is telling you. I ain't even got to tell you. Spirit says leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. Make your dreams a reality. Ooh. Dance with life. I'm going to see what's under this one too. Make a plan. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. With that do something to change your energy, I really feel like that's about the meditation or the daily practice. You could dance. That is a form of meditation. I'm not going to say what I call it because if I come out with it, I don't want nobody stealing my ideas. But I have this type of yoga where it's sort of like mixing dancing, yoga, and different like body movements. Because I have had like rheumatoid arthritis since I was 2 years old. So I can't do and move like other people can. I cannot do cardio. But yoga and Pilates and things like that where it's like, or what is it called? Isolated movements. Like a plank or like a wall sit. Like I can do stuff like that. But anything where I'm like consistently moving my joints, I can't. So I'm trying to develop a yoga or a type of practice that is for those people. But it's still got a little sister soul in it. You know what I'm saying? It's still got a little flavor in it. But, you know, it's yoga. But a modern day, type. But whatever your art is, whatever you've been being called to do, now is the time. And how you continue and how you keep yourself focused is work with spirit, with the daily devotion. One thing that every morning without fail you do. One thing every morning. Spirit's telling me to tell you guys I'm using the Muse Tarot. I guess some of y'all are going to ask. This is usually a deck I use only for myself unless Spirit calls me to. Again, this reading was only going to be for me, but I am definitely sharing this reading. I'm definitely sharing this. Be patient. And the Knight of Materials, which is the Knight of Pentacles, and that unbound, that horse is unbridled. That horse has freedom. With that succulent on the back of the card, there's growth there. This is almost giving me Knight of Wands because of that orangish red background. It's giving me that passion, that fire. Be patient, but be unbound as well. Be free. Yep, run towards your bottom of the deck. We have 10 of Materials. So you have an abundant future. When you do this thing, like don't worry about if it's going to make you money. Do it because it makes you happy. God is going to, and it came out. It came out. Go with the flow. God is going to provide. The universe is going to provide. You are protected. You were protected. This is, ooh. The Tower, but it's the Tower reversed. And this is what I love about this card. So, this is the ground. This person is exploding out of the ground. But the Tower reversed, this person is leaping into their destiny. Don't this look like this? Are these two not the same? Different decks, different makers, different artists. Are these two not the same taking that leap? Taking that leap? Yes, look forward. You have multiple things that you're good at. Multiple things that you can do. Multi-talented. Jack of all trades. Some people told you that you couldn't do multiple things. You couldn't do both things. Spirit is going to align it where it's one. He makes it one thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Whether he combines your two talents, where you're going to be able to use both. Like, for instance, I do tarot. I also make mugs. Like drinking mugs with like cute little quirky sayings and stuff on them. I'll show you one right now. Well, this one doesn't have a saying on it. It's just lips. But I'll show this one. Breakfast wine. So it's like God's gonna be able to, the universe is gonna allow you to combine. Like, imagine I'm doing tarot and I'm promoting that on my channel, or I'm saying, oh, go to my Instagram page, my other Instagram page, because I got like 5 of them. I ain't gonna lie. But go to this Instagram page to buy my cups, or to buy this, or to buy that. And God is going to make a way for me to make money off of multiple things, off of 2 or more things. And you see in this deck, roses are money. You have 2 coins, but look at all them roses falling from the sky. And then she's standing on a rose. She's standing on a diamond in the middle of a big old flower. That's bank. That is bank. Why am I hearing big bank take little bank? You're being called to a voices. You're being called. You're walking into this energy. Go into your freedom. Be unbound. Ooh, y'all. I'm going to stop it right there. I'm glad I'm glad this wasn't longer than it needed to be. Like, everything came out so perfect. And the energy, I don't know. I'm working on my videos. I'm working on improving how I talk and being present, because I will get into preacher mode and that spirit takes over me. And I forget, okay, you are talking to people, so you should probably calm down, explain yourself better, different stuff like that, so that you all can grasp the energy. But I thank you for being patient with me. I thank you for going with the flow, and I look forward to making more videos with you guys, for you guys, and growing with you guys. And I wish you nothing but love, peace, and abundance. Until next time, bye.